from Teen Mom Young and Pregnant, man. Where do I even start? This video has been a very long awaited video. I have been wanting to do this video for so long, but I wasn't sure if I wanted to do this video. But my mind is made up, so here it goes. There's been this thing going around Instagram, right? And there is some sort of pyramid game where you could potentially win $800. Now, people have been stating that Kiaya from Teen Mom Young and Pregnant, if you all don't know who she is, she's one of the moms on Teen Mom Young and Pregnant, and she has been doing this pyramid game with a lot of her followers and a lot of her fans. Now, a lot of people are stating that they actually did not get any sort of money, that Kiaya actually took their money and blocked them. There's also a lot of people stating that this pyramid game that Kiaya is playing is nothing more than a scam just to get your money, that she'll go ahead and take your money and then she'll block you off her Instagram page and all of her social media accounts. A lot of people say it's a scam. They're saying that they're disputing things with their banks. They're calling her a fraud. They're calling her all sorts of names. Now, again, this is hearsay on that portion of things. That's just all hearsay. No one can truly confirm if this is a scam or not. But that is what I've been seeing all over social media. I felt like at one point I was being scammed myself from Kiaya. So this is my personal experience on me pretty much being scammed by Kiaya. So back in October of last year, I found out that she lived close to me. She lives like 25 to 30 minutes away from me. And I thought that was super cool because she does nails. She posts nail videos all over her Instagram account. I have been looking for a personal nail tech. None of my friends do nails. I hate going to shops. There's like wait times. They do such a piss poor job. You pay so much money for it. And I just wanted a personal nail tech. I saw on her Instagram that she said in order to book with me, go ahead and just DM me for your appointment and we can get it set up. I was like, man, like that's cool. Like, okay, let me go ahead and DM her and see what her pricing is and maybe we can go from there. I DM'd her and I asked her if I was able to schedule with her. Now, again, this is October of last year, right? 2019. So she stated, are you looking for a full set? What's the nail design? Like everything was going fine. Like what type of nail length do you want? And then she told me like, what day and time am I looking to book? Now, at the time I was going to classes because I'm enrolled in college full time and it was on campus. Now I told her, I said, well, I go to class like 2 days out of the week. So I'm available next week on this date and this date. She said, okay, well, let's go ahead and book for Thursday. So we went ahead and we booked for that Thursday of the next week, the following week, right? Now, before I booked it, she told me that I had to go ahead and send the nail deposit. I said, okay, that's cool. So I said, well, do you want me to send it like via PayPal? Like, what do you want me to do? I don't have Cash App. She said, okay, well, I don't have PayPal, so I guess just send it via Apple Pay. So I sent the nail deposit via Apple Pay. I had already, chosen my date, chosen my time for the following week. So that was that. A few days later, all of a sudden, she DMs me, right? And she goes, is there a way you can come get your nails done today? Today, like out of nowhere, everyone. Like she wanted me to drop what I was doing to go get my nails done that day. And I DM'd her back and I was like, no, there's like no way I can just come today. Like I have a full schedule. I thought I already booked for a certain day, like, for the next week. I can't come today. She's just like, well, when can you come? Can you come, Tuesdays? Can you come on this day? Can you come on this day? And I was just like, well, no, I can't come on Tuesday. I can't come on Wednesday. But if you really need me to come earlier than next week, I can make time in my schedule to come on Thursday. Okay, so this is all within the same week. Okay, so if you're not following, I contacted her for a nail appointment. I booked for the following week. Sent the deposit to secure that spot for the following week. She messages me the same week and say, can I come earlier? I make room in my schedule to come on Thursday at 9 a.m. Now, mind you, she already sent me her address. Like I already had her address, her personal address, the same address they show on Teen Mom. That's the address she sent me, which I also thought was super weird and kind of unprofessional. So on the day of Thursday, I was heading towards my appointment. Again, I messaged her at 7:55 a.m. I said, hey girl, we still on for 9? She said yes, right? I get 8 minutes out from her house, from her home, her apartment. I was 8 minutes away. GPS said 8 minutes away from her house, right? How many times can I say that? 8 minutes away. She DMs me, right? She goes, OMG girl, an emergency came up and I have to take my cousin to the hospital. I'm sorry, I'm gonna send your deposit back. I messaged her and I said, wow, I just got through the tunnel, but it's okay. Prayers to you and your cousin to get better. So at the time, I didn't really want to get mad. I didn't want to be that way because maybe she really truly had an emergency, but I don't know, like now knowing how her character is, that probably was a lie. She probably didn't have any sort of emergency that day, right? That was October of last year. That was last year. So fast forward to January of this year, right? So again, my birthday is in February and I wanted to get my nails done for my birthday. So I said, okay, let me try one more time because she had a family emergency. The first time, you know, she sent my deposit back, whatever. Maybe it was just something weird that happened. Okay, whatever, right? So I messaged her in January of 2020 and the exact date is January 20th. I said, hey Kay, my birthday's coming up soon. I was wondering if you can finally do my nails. And then she said, okay, love, just send the deposit through Cash App and pick whichever nails like style that you want. So I sent her a picture of kind of what I want. And she said that I can go ahead and Cash App her the deposit. And I stated to her, I said, I don't have Cash App or anything like that. And she said, okay, we'll just go ahead and send it to this number again to Apple Pay it. So I said, okay, cool. She said, what day are you looking at? And I'm thinking like maybe like February 16th. That's like a Saturday. And she said, yes, Saturday works for me. I said, okay, cool. Time. She said 12 works fine. I said, okay, cool, right? So I messaged her in January 20th to secure a nail spot. On February 16th, I sent my deposit via Apple Pay. Everything was good, right? Wrong. So on February 13th, about 3 days before my nail appointment, I DM'd her, right? And I said, hi, I'm just confirming for my February 16th nail appointment. And she literally flakes on me again. Like this chick flakes on me again. This is what she said. She said this. Hey love, I know you sent your deposit early, but I think I will either have to send your deposit back or reschedule. I'm not feeling well. So that's like legit the second time that she flaked on me. So I said, okay, no worries. Like, you know, being the person I am, I just, whatever. I was just like, you can just go ahead. If you really honestly can't reschedule, you can just, you know, send my deposit back via Apple Pay. Just send it right back to me, right? No response. I DM her again. No response. I sent her a question mark on February 21st. She didn't respond until later on that night, right? And this is what she said. She says, hey love, I'm sorry. What's the number again to send your deposit back? I give her my number so she can send my money back. She does not respond. So from February 21st all the way up until March 20th, everybody, she never sent my money back. She never sent my money back. She never sent my deposit. She never DM'd me back on Instagram, but she read my message. She read the message that had my number to send my deposit back. Like, you canceled on me twice, you know, so just go ahead and send my money back, sis. Like, that's all I want, you know. It had been 30 days since March 20th, and she still did not even send me my money back. Or, well, technically, it was, yeah, like 30 days, right? I sent a question mark, right? I said, girl, this is getting ridiculous. Can you do my nails soon? Or can I please have my deposit back for the 100th time? I put a laughing emoji face and then I put the skeleton face. I said, like, it's not about the money. It's about principle. I respect you and your grind. I'm not trying to blow this out of proportion, but you are really testing me, Kiaya. And I put the laughing emoji face, like, girl, you're really testing me. Like, what's going on? Like being jokey, right? She's been, hiding for the past 30 days with my money that she still didn't send me back. And then all of a sudden she DMs me, right? Once I send that message. And this is what she had the audacity to say. This chick said, first of all, the wrong thing to do is to come in my DM and say, I'm testing you. I get hundreds of DMs a day and I can't keep up. So I respond when I can go through them. And what is your Cash App? Kiaya, for the third time, I don't have Cash App. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, I said that. And this is when I start getting irritated. From day one, when I messaged her from last year, I said, I don't have Cash App. I said, Kiaya, do you have PayPal? She said, no, I don't have PayPal. So we've been Apple paying each other for the deposit. So for the third time, you are asking me again, what's my Cash App? I don't have a Cash App. That's number one. Number two, the audacity of you. Like the literal audacity. You have the audacity to book an appointment with somebody, you're providing a nail service, right? And you have no sense of professionalism or customer service. That's all I wanted. Y'all, it's not about the deposit because the deposit was minimum. It was only like $10. It's not about the money. It's not about the value of the money. It's about the principle. If you are going to book an appointment with someone, right? And say, okay, I'm available on this day. It's unprofessional to sit over here and continually cancel on them and not only do that, but not give that person their deposit back when you canceled on them numerous times. And then when I reach out to you to get my deposit back, I don't hear from you. And then when I say, you know what, you're kind of testing me, my patience with this situation, you have the audacity to say the wrong thing to do is to come in my DM and say, oh, that's wrong. No, Kiaya, you're wrong. You're wrong. So this is my response to her after she said that. I said, it was a joke. The wrong thing to do is to treat paying customers like this. All I wanted to do was support your business, Kiaya. I do not have Cash App. I have Apple Pay. You can send it to the number in the DMs above and like the messages above. She said, do you have PayPal? I don't give out my number for Apple Pay. I said, well, you've given me your number before, but here's my email. She said, yeah, and I also got a new number since then. I said, okay, that's fine. I just wish you would have communicated to me. I said, it's been weeks and I wasn't sure what was going on. I was confused because you have posted nail promos on your Instagram, but how can anyone ever get their nails done when you're never available and you've canceled on me twice? Now, clearly you can see that she's seen the message. So literally she doesn't respond. Obviously she doesn't respond. And within a few minutes, I had my deposit back. So moral to the story is, personally, I feel like if I hadn't pushed as hard, like, hey, where's my deposit? Hey, are you going to send my money back? Hey, what's going on? If I hadn't pushed that hard, she would have taken my money and she would have just took my money. Like, no different than this pyramid game that she's doing online. People are saying she's taking their money and she's literally just blocking them and not having anything to do with them. And she's like not responding to them. Do I think Kiaya is a scammer? I don't know. I don't know. I just don't like the way she handles things. Like, I don't like the way she handles things. If you have a business and a nail business and you want to sit over here and book an appointment with someone or, say, hey, I provide these services, the least you can do is promptly send their deposit back. This is not Wells Fargo. This is not, a bank. This is not any of that. It's Apple Pay. It's instant. It took a millisecond for you to finally send my deposit back after you got fed up. But what happened when I asked you to send it back the first 10 times? Like, you never did. So personally, I feel like she would have, if I would have just let it go, right? If I would have just let it go, she would have taken my money and that would have been it. So I feel like that's wrong. I feel like she's unprofessional. I don't want to support her nail business. I don't support anything that she does. Her character is very, very, I don't know. I don't think she has a good character. She seems angry all the time at the world when the world didn't do anything to her. Her attitude seems nasty. She doesn't seem classy. She doesn't know how to communicate with people. I just don't think that this entire thing with her is good. And then the fact that people are also speaking out against her, saying that she's scamming them, just only validates that what I went through with her is how she truly is. So to the people all over Instagram who's claiming that they're being scammed by Kiaya, I apologize. I hope that you all can dispute any of those monies that was taken out of your account, maybe on through your bank. Again, I know that I read something that said it's a game of chance, but again, I don't even know any of that. It seems sketchy, and personally, I do feel like maybe she is taking people's money and she is blocking them, because again, she did the very same thing to me. So again, Kiaya, I'm done. Like, there's so many things I want to say, but I'm trying to keep this video classy. Like, y'all know how I do. Y'all Patreon members, I know I have a few people on my Patreon. Like, y'all know how I can get, you know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to keep it cool. I don't want to cuss. I don't want to be nasty. I don't want to, you know, say crazy things. But what I will say is I feel like it was wrong of what she did to me. You want to sit over here and take my money. You don't want to sit over here and answer any of my DMs. All right. You don't want to, you know, you're reading my messages. That's the weird part. You're reading my messages. You see that I'm asking for my money back. Give me my money, Kiaya. Are you that hard up for 10? What's up? Like, are you that hard up for some money, some ones, a 5? What's going on with you? You know what I'm saying? Like, send me my bread bag. It's not a big deal. Like, when you sit over here and cancel on people, again, that's the only professional thing to do, is to send them their money back, because it's about the principle at the end of the day. It's about principle. So her customer service is gross for that to be some sort of nail business. I just don't agree with the way she handled things. Am I going to call her a name? No. Do I want to? Yes. But that's not the point of this video. It's to raise awareness about people who just don't have integrity, people who just don't have morals and values, who doesn't have any sort of home training. They're not classy. They don't know how to carry on conversations or communicate with other people. This is a awareness video. So beware for all these pyramid gangs that they're claiming that you can walk away with all this money. Please be aware. And if you have experienced this from Kiaya, because I know it's going all around social media, go ahead and let me know in the comment section below so we can go ahead and talk about this, because this is crazy. And I'm happy that I finally got my money back, because if I didn't, I don't care. I would have went all the way up. I mean, it's only fair. If you want to cancel on me, then I'm just going to sit over here and request my money back. If you don't give it back, then we can go at it. You know what I'm saying? So that is the video, everybody. That is a story time. Hopefully this video is not too long once I edit it back, but that is a story time about how Kiaya from Teen Mom Young and Pregnant legit tried to scam me and take my money. And again, if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button and tap the bell beside it so you'll get notifications on whenever I do upload. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Also, I have a live stream tonight with Miss Grace Report. Her and I, we are collabing, and she reached out to me to be a guest star on her live stream tonight, and we will be recapping last night's episode of Teen Mom OG live for you all. So what I'll do is I'll put the link in the description box below, but also you can just go to her channel. The live stream will start tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I hope to see you all there so we can talk about last night's crazy episode. So thank you all so much for tuning in, and until next time.